Hello, friends. Have you heard of Carpe Diem, seize the day? Well, it's not just a fancy Latin phrase. I hope it's Latin. I didn't actually check. It's the mottos of movers and shakers like ourselves. Seize the day. It is time to kickstart our own butts into action. As John Maxwell wisely put it, change starts with our daily habits. So let's dial up our productivity to as high as that dial will go with some killer habits. I hate to start with this one because me personally, I don't particularly love it. However, there are studies that show getting up early helps you get your day started faster and better. So rise and shine.
Rise and shine, my darling.
Getting up early means that you have more time to accomplish the goals that you set. It also can help supercharge your energy for the day ahead, especially if you have a lot of things going on in your household. Being able to take just 30 minutes to yourself in the morning can really set you up for a day of success. Also, research shows that early mornings are when our minds are freshest. We're the most alert. This is the best time to tackle high brain function tasks. This makes it the perfect time to tackle challenging projects. Early mornings are when our brain, our mind is freshest and most agile. So this is a perfect time to tackle any big projects or brainstorm creative solutions. If you have not yet developed this skill, it's one I'm working on myself. Try setting your alarm for just 15 minutes earlier per week. Don't rush into this. Start nudging yourself to get up a little bit sooner and take action first thing in the morning. Another great habit to develop is being punctual. This was not always a skill of mine. In fact, I used to be known as someone who was always late, and now I'm not that person. Part of it has to do with being a flight attendant and living and dying by those schedules, like to the minute essential timing. But let's be real, time really is money, and I'm not about to waste either of those. Stick to your schedule, be respectful of other people's time, and they will return that respect. Your productivity will increase when you are more punctual. Being punctual not only helps you stay ahead of deadlines, it does earn you respect and trust from your colleagues. This paves the way for smoother collaborations and even better projects. This next habit could actually be two separate habits, but I was really trying to dial it in on 8, so we're going to cram them in together, and it's sleeping and moving your body. Don't forget to recharge your batteries. It's so important to get adequate amounts of sleep. When you re-energize your body, you re-energize your mind. Quality sleep and some exercise is essential for cognitive function. This helps with memory consolidation. How do you apply information that you learned before? It's because your body got enough rest to properly store it where your brain can access it again. This helps your overall well-being. Regular exercise boosts your mood. It increases your endorphins, reduces stress, and enhances your focus. All of these are critical for success. Any movement matters. In fact, I started by setting a timer for moving for just 1 minute per hour. Yeah, that's very little. And I promise you can do it too. I even started by making a game out of it by putting a different little 1-minute exercise on a Post-it note, folding them all up and putting them in an old tissue box that I can just reach my hand into and select one at random. And no, I don't always want to do a 1-minute wall sit, but at least I try. Don't talk yourself out of a 5-minute walk because you think 5 minutes isn't long enough to get a benefit. Do it. 5 minutes matters. Develop some keystone habits. This is a weird phrase. It's not what I'm super familiar with, but it's kind of like the habit that you hang the rest of your habits on. So my keystone habit would be positivity, choosing to see the benefit, the silver lining in any situation, even the ones that I just am not enjoying at the moment. Start small and build big. One positive action always leads to another, and soon I become unstoppable, relentlessly positive. Whether that's by starting my day with a gratitude practice, making sure to take time for a meditation throughout the day, setting aside time for building my own skills, and prioritizing my self-care rituals. Cultivating a keystone habit like positivity really creates a ripple effect that transforms your mindset, your behavior, and ultimately your success trajectory. Have a plan. Cut through the noise with a solid plan. Know your priorities and tell your distractions to fluff off. Meow. By mapping out your goals, breaking them down into realistic steps, and setting realistic timelines, you gain clarity, purpose, and the ability to make informal decisions amidst the chaos of daily demands and digital overload. Make sure to make room for downtime. Remember, even the most brilliant tech wizards need to recharge. Try to step away from your screens, take a breather, so you can come back stronger. Whether it's indulging in a hobby, spending time with loved ones, including friends that you rarely see, or simply just enjoying moments of solitude, downtime replenishes you. It replenishes your creative reserves. It prevents burnout, and it fosters a healthier balance between life and work tasks. This balance is essential for sustained success. Eliminate distractions. Social media, I'm looking at you. Block out the noise and stay laser focused on what matters the most. From setting boundaries on device use to using productivity tools that minimize distractions, taking proactive steps to manage your attention gives you freedom and time. Two things that you need to be successful. Make your workspace inviting. Your space, your rules. Create a workspace that inspires and motivates you to do your best work. It can be anything that meets your unique style, from adding personal touches like favorite quotes and images of people that inspire you, to optimizing the ergonomics for comfort, or curating a playlist that boosts your creative and excited feelings. Transform your workspace into a sanctuary that promotes your focus, fuels your creativity, and makes every workday a pleasure. Pick just one thing to try this week. Which one will you commit to for the next week? Drop me a comment below and let me know. And I also just want to suggest, if you have a chance, pick up a copy. I know this is a very dirty copy because it's very old, but it's a copy of Tiny Habits by BJ Fogg. This really matters, and this ties into gamification and UX design. So if you want to chat about that, let me know. And if no one has told you yet today, I love you, I'm proud of you, and I cannot wait to celebrate your success.